ladles and jelly spoons. I am the commentator who flaps in the night. I am Chip Stackworth, bringing you another exciting edition of SuperNova Pro Blackout. We're going to kick things off with a man with no name. He has a name. The original Honolulu Hitman, Raiden Frost, formerly of Future Wave. Future Wave, of course, no more. But his old partner in Future Wave, Eddie Matua, has the shot of a lifetime. Later on tonight, it will be Matua versus Andres Calderon for the Cruiserweight Championship. Very excited to see that as a part of the co-main event. The main event, first time ever, Travis Palmer will be taking on the Iceman, Lance Walker. Yes, that's a thing. Never happened in their entire existence. That's very odd to me. We got Steve on tweets today. See Steve on the streets, give him a shout out, say what's up. Raiden Frost, big opportunity right now, as he's still sort of representing Future Wave, but not at the same time. It's very odd. Simon Terrell kind of does the same thing. Matter of fact, Raiden Frost still rocking the old Future Wave hoodie vest thing. It's kind of a new look, going in a new direction. Raiden Frost eager to prove himself as a solo act. And this is a big proving ground for him right now, as his first post Future Wave opponent is the television champion, excellent Eric Moore, being accompanied to the ring by the X Factor, Agent to the Future as he calls himself. He says there's more to come along the lines. People are lining up, his phone's blowing up for opportunities to be represented by X Factor. Whether that's true or not, what we got here is the television champion, successful in his last title defense, successful in the following match. The results are paying off, having X Factor in his corner. As we get set for not only the Collins Cup, but our next super card, Conflict of Interest. But the opening bout is a go. Eric Moore already finessing Raiden Frost. And Frost took a second. Try to recoup himself. Started to throw the mitts, but that's a no-go. Into the Canadian Maple Leaf. Raiden Frost fighting his way out. Goes for another kick. Eric Moore, too quick, too slick. Here's a dragon screw. Good Lord. Eric Moore, excellent adventure already. Wow. Eric Moore not paid by the hour. Raiden Frost extending the hand. With a handshake from the TV champ. Eric Moore is victorious. Wow. Raiden Frost's entrance was longer than the match. And I don't know how I feel about that. But I guess it's time to move on. Jesus. Here's something I'm really interested in. King Fak has officially been cleared. Re-teaming with the Prodigy, who's been on kind of a solo role. He's been doing things not only here, but in Blitz. Fak is back, though. And these three teams have been so gee-golly impressive. Air Chaos, Cartel, and the Overnight Express. The Overnight Express came in as a tag team, as did Air Chaos. The Cartel is something of a weird things working out situation. Khalil Swift was here, not really doing much televised. Most of his work has been on the house show circuit. Adrian Valentine, very promising, trying to find his way. They are looking to find a big way together, and things have paid off. Each of these teams have a victory over former tag team champions. And in the case of Air Chaos, the current tag team champions, next gen tag team champs for now. So it'll be the Cartel, Air Chaos, and Angus Cody and Landon Ingram, the Overnight Express. I guess we're going right into it. Everything set up to go. Overnight Express in the purple. Air Chaos and street clothes. And then that baby blue and red is the Cartel. Angus Cody on the outside with the Prodigy. Khalil Swift working on King Fak, who kicked, soul kick to the gut. Adrian Valentine working on Landon Ingram. This is the first to a fall. Nice springboard by Landon Ingram jumping overhead. Up, surprise ninja drop kick. Prodigy's working on Angus Cody. Ooh, space tornado from Khalil Swift. Turns around, belly to back suplex. Oh, good Lord. Sunset flip, powerbomb to the outside. Adrian Valentine. A super kick from Cage Feck. Feck has Swift up. Snake Eyes in the corner. That's a hard two. Prodigy trying to go for a super dude punch. No avail. Angus springboard. Leapfrog. Double leapfrog. Back elbow combination. Then an extra elbow from Khalil Swift just for good measure. Prodigy on the outside thinking about his life. As Ingram and Valentine have been going at it this entire time. Angus now has Swift. Oh, surprise ninja. First DDT standing. Shooting star from the Prodigy. The outside Blue Thunder. Trying to call this match as best I can. Angus with the reversal and the single leg drop kick. And breaking up the submission applied by Khalil Swift. Ingram and Valentine just kind of having their own match. Wheelbarrow neckbreaker by Swift. Oh, brainbuster attempt. Countered. Swift plants Cody. Broken up. Now Air Chaos in the ring. Landon Ingram eating. Research shows that is the hardest part of the ring. Angus now back on his feet, trying to fight the onslaught, but he's catching all kinds of hooves. Will Swift violates Wizard Rule in the major way. Oh! And gets worked. Adrian Valentine with that sick Wizard-style super kick. Shining Wizard from Angus. And Ingram on the outside. Contemplating his entire life. Pinfall broken up. Sweet and sour suplex. Hashtag 12 large. Adrian Valentine getting nothing off. And a Cobra clutch. Surprise ninja. Ooh, eat a forearm. Surprise ninja. Double surprise. We have 4 men in the ring, both members of the Overnight Express. One of them decides this is a time to show off. Prodigy still showing all the way out. Till just now. Indoraptor driver. And a monkey flip. What's Angus doing? Oh, body splash to the outside. King Feck refusing to let go of that armbar. Right in the cat-owl mutilation. And even quick to get out of it. Adrian Valentine's been outside for quite some time. Springboard Enziguri. Handspring Enziguri. No dice. Knots landing. And Khalil Swift trying to steal the pin right in front of Landon Ingram. What a jerk. Oh. Oh, stun gun action. There's the Booty Man's finishing move, the high knee from Adrian Valentine. Yep, Booty Man shot out in 2019. You're welcome. Prodigy has something in mind as Angus eats the apron. According to the Boston Journal of Medicine, that is the hardest part of the ring. Ooh, a Pelé. And a springboard forearm. Shout outs to a very phenomenal athlete. Fisherman suplex. Not perfect. Not by a long shot. Northern Lights. Wait, we're not done in this town. A screwy brainbuster to boot. Swift trying to finish it off. Back in to help things out. Oh! Back with the lung blower. But it looks like Air Chaos is the only team in control. Now the Prodigy take it to the sky. The 6.5. Angus there to break things up. That could have done it. Arm drag takeover counter. And Angus, boing, boing. The Monio Salt. And the Purple Boys in control right now in the ring where the match needs to be won. Ooh. Running knee, Ingram up top. Drops them bows. EFed just gets tossed. Super kick on the inside. Huge dive to the outside. Inzaghi on the outside from Khalil Swift. Ingram and Valentine once again going at it. Valentine just, throwing the shots. And now Langdon Ingram went right back into that Cobra clutch. Ooh! Swing low, super kick. A Tiger Fang kick. Just a bit outside. Indoraptor driver. And of course broken up. There's all kinds of nonsense. Ingram going back up top. There's the Pelé. Pin attempt broken up once more. Swing low. DDT. And the Cartel in control at this moment. Ooh, quick snap DDT. 2 count. That was the closest we got to a fall so far. Oh, Adrian Valentine gets the dub. As I rock out to your theme song, the Cartel, your new #1 contenders, huge. Super kick. There's a Shining Wizard from Angus Cody. I thought that would have done it earlier. Modified version of Hold 4. Landon Ingram says, no, sir. That will respond in kind with the cattle mutilation. Still no dice, but in the end, enough damage was done by a bloodied Adrian Valentine. Valentine put the Prodigy to sleep after a very exciting match. And you are now looking at your new #1 contender to the Tag Team Championships. Whoever that championship may be, because there was an open challenge at a house show that was answered. We'll get to see that later on. Right now we have yet another debut. As a match that started, a rivalry that started in Mexico has found its way to SuperNova Pro Sonico Volante taking on Diablo Azteca and his debut. If that coat of arms looks familiar, that is the Demon's coat originally worn by Diablo Azteca, gifted to the Lightning King in a situation that happened when we were down in Mexico. Diablo Azteca and Jen had a great series of matches while we were down there. Diablo Azteca was defending his CWA Lucha crown. CWA Lucha, now part of All World Lucha, which encompasses High Class Lucha and Hajime Puro. But I'll explain furthermore, but we got to get into this match. Because it does involve these two men. Out first, the ever impressive, still impressive, former #1 contender for the Cruiserweight crown, Sonico Volante. Volante has been just absolutely astonishing since debuting for us here at SuperNova Pro after Mexican Standoff. And he is here. And this is finishing a match that started in All World Lucha. And the story behind the demonic demon jacket. Diablo Azteca was trying to finish a match with Volante, but it was interrupted by Los Rude Boys. Jin came out, made the save, and as a sign of respect was gifted a demonic jacket. A demon's jacket, if you will. So we're finishing Volante, Azteca, or Diablo. It's a go. Drop kick right off the top from Volante. The ever impressive Sonico Volante. And a ring with a guy who is of his class. This is going to be super lucha. Counter, single leg drop kick from Volante. Right into the cover, no dice. There's that crossface variation that just won a match for the cartel. Volante one step ahead right now. Going up top, trying to finish this one off. 450, got the knees up though. Did Diablo. Diablo going to work. He was playing opossum. Got a 1 count. Now 3 elbows to the shoulder later. And we're going to Chinlock Island. Chin locks and palm trees. Chin locks and palm trees. Chin locks and palm trees. Finally releasing the hold. Going for the cover. Pardon me. 1 count again. Azteca up on the top rope. Body splashes down to the back. The whole spine area. Kick out DDT. Two count. Azteca trying to finish this one once and for all. Diablo driver. 2 count once more. Sonico Volante still unreal. Coming out the ropes. Simple arm drag toss. And now that weird stretch that Bake likes to use. Volante 1 step ahead. Oh! Enjoy this hot shot action. Volante trying to mount a comeback. Shiranui. Now Volante trying to finish things off. Sonic screwdriver, center ring. Two and a half. Sonico feeling it now. Setting things up. Irish whip countered. Whoop. Whoop. A leaping lariat's Batman. Right into the Dragon Sleeper. Diablo back on his feet, only to eat a Snapdragon. Or Snap German. Oh God, I'm terrible right now. Went for the Shiranui again, no dice. Flagrant shot, missed by Diablo. Almost got pinned for his actions. Sonico up top, 450 hits this time. And not immediately go for the cover. It's like he hurt his ribs in the transaction. Shiranui, center ring. Now going back up top. The corkscrew shooting star. Almost a Phoenix Splash variant. 2 count again. But Diablo back up on his feet. Tries anything right now. Nothing's going right. Volante up top. Went for the cannonball knee. No gravy for his biscuits. Diablo taking over on the outside. Now Volante in control. Need to be mindful of the count right now. We're up to 7. Volante very mindful of the count. About to chill out and looks like he's going to take the count out. Diablo's on his feet, but a step too late. Sonico Volante gets the count out victory. Takes the cheap way out. I believe this is going to be far from over with all the action we've seen tonight. There's Shira Nui. That was the second one. But in the end, Volante gets the cheapo De Niro victory. I wouldn't be surprised if a rematch was set up already. I know someone in the brass is freaking out. We're going to move on. We're going to keep it moving. And here's the team that responded to Next Gen. The Hellfire Club. New and improved. Okay, they're the same club plus one. We'll get to that at another time. But Nate Hatcher actually out here to lead his boys into war. Or in a battle. Not necessarily war. But Vin Brawley and Colin Creed back from injury. Looking like a beast. I hope Young and Washington know what they are doing. Because now they face Vin Brawley and the Great Dane, Cullen Creed, and in their corner, the mastermind, Nate Hatcher. Hellfire Club in the building. One of 2 championship matches tonight. As I told you earlier, Eddie Matua taking on Adrian Valentine. Right now, I'm very excited to see this match. Next Gen on another level this season. Beat Adrenaline Underground twice. Once to win the titles, another to retain. They've beaten the Agents of Chaos. They have beaten every team that's come their way. They've beaten Steel City Strong Style, any incarnation this season. So who's next? I just know that for one of these 2 teams, the cartel is waiting. But that's then. This is now. And right now, it is time to unleash hell. Nate Hatcher. Bringing out the Hellhounds. There's Cullen Creed. There's Vin Brawley. This is the Hellfire Club. Creed and Brawley not many opportunities, televised at least. They have dominated everywhere. They've come back, they've been cleaning up the house show circuit. And they've done enough to respond to the open challenge set forth by our current tag team champions. The Fire Club waiting in the wing. Waiting in the wings, waiting in the ring. And here come the tag team champions. Isaiah Washington on your left, Pete Young on your right. They are next gen and they are ready to rock and roll. Looks like Isaiah Washington got himself a haircut. All right, then. Crowd pumped, ready for this one. As you get to tell of the tape courtesy of Chip Stackworth. SuperNova Pro Tag Team Championships on the line. The challengers both hailing Copenhagen, Denmark. Total combined weight over 700, close to 800 pounds. They are the Hellfire Club. Their opponents hailing from Texas. Isaiah Washington from Houston. Pete Young from the Woodlands. They're the current tag team champions, weighing in at 538 pounds. They are next gen. Next gen handing over the belts to our referee Hiroshi Date, who puts them up in the air. Hellfire Club, the misweighted next gen. This match is a go. They'll be watching him Brawley starting things off, and then Brawley just drops a Samoan drop. I misspoke when I said that next gen is 508 pounds combined. Their total combined weight actually 478. My bad, guys. My bad. Then Brawley just dominating Isaiah Washington right at the top, jawbreaker counter, beard breaker, if you will, and there's that sweet back elbow from Isaiah Washington. And the monkey flip. A leg drop on that wrist area of Ben Brawley. Washington doesn't usually start off the match, but here he is starting off the match. Oh, Lord Jesus. We are Hellfire. Cullen Creed just yanking Isaiah Washington, who should be dead but is very much alive. How much of that is him just trying to not show weakness, as in comes his tag team partner, Pete Young. Ben Brawley sends Pete Young to the corner. And now this is the first time we get to see the Great Dane in action. Russian leg sweep lariat combination from the Hellfire Club. Looking very impressive against the tag team champs. Huge body avalanche. Cullen Creed is a big, dangerous killer. Perhaps working on that lariat arm. Deadlift, all power. Gut wrench suplex. Creed dubbed the Great Dane from being from Denmark and being huge. I watched him back in, getting some more Cullen Creed. Doing whatever he can right now to stop the flow momentum. Woo! Huge display of athleticism from Zai Washington. Is it enough? Nah. Sit your ass down. Space Tornado from the Great Dane. And how much will the strength gain, the size advantage play into this one for the Hellfire Club? Shoulder claw. Just wearing down the young man. Jawbreaker counters. I watched it. Still has plenty of life. Leaving elbow. And in comes Pete Young. Still kind of looks like a midget. I can't say midget. He looks like a little person. A dwarf, if you will. And back in comes Vin Brawley. Went for the scoop slam. Got a rabbit punch for all of his troubles. Ooh! And Pete Young just caught a lariat in a corner for all of his troubles. And now the dandelion stretch. Vin Brawley trying to take Pete Young's head off of his neck. Irish whip counter. Hellfire Club having none of Next Gen's tactics tonight. Oh! Huge pump kick. Oh, out kick. Pete Young still has life. Belly to belly. Pete Young trying to mount a comeback. Oh, surprise ninja with the lariat. And a third lariat. Pete Young bringing the comeback of his own. One, two, three German suplexes. The angle special. And here's a belly to belly. Somebody gets Superstar suplex counter. Great Dane being tagged back in. Oh my God. Look at the power of Pete Young. Just grabbed. Oh, you can get some of this too. No, you can't. Great Dane back in control. And threw a drop kick. Man is 7 foot tall. 360, 370 easy. Just threw a drop kick like it was nothing. I am very terrified what this man can do. Went for the discus lariat that he has thrown many a times. Pete Young with the drop. 2 count. And they got the big man off of his feet. This is Next Gen's time to shine. It's not time to gloat.
Oh, Great Dane back on his feet, though. That's not a good sign.
if you're Zaya Washington, who is the smallest man in this match. Athletic, strong, but this is the Great Dane here. Great Dane went for a fist, got a fist in the face of his own. Nice DDT, good counter by Zaya Washington. Now just trying to figure something out as the big man's down, but he better hurry up because as soon as that big man gets up, we're going to have some problems. If the big man gets up, yup, there he goes. Super kick. That's what Zaya Washington was waiting for. Cullen Creed eating Matt. Pinfall broken up. Nate Hatcher up on the ropes. Pete Young taken out. And Cullen Creed going back to work. Breaks out the old Von Erich Iron Claw. Zaya Washington, though, fighting his way out of it. There's that DDT that turned things around. Back up on his feet. Immediately. That's why you don't violate Wizard Rule. This could be it. Zaya Washington kicking out at 2.5, maybe 2 3/4. Cullen Creed just cold chilling. Brought right back in. I don't know what they call that. And another kick out. Zaya Washington is unreal. Doesn't want to lose those belts immediately. Sweet and sour counter by Pete Young. Hiroshi Date instructing both men to get out of the ring. As Cullen Creed just tosses Zaya Washington around, spine buster. We're going at it on the outside. And a spear. Hey, a spear was hit in SuperNova Pro in 2019. Cullen Creed just continues his Ivan Drago-like murder. Irish whip counter, though. It's become a horror film, but the black guy doesn't die in this movie. Yeah, that was an 8 Mile reference. Pete Young possibly dead. If he's not dead, he should. Oh my God, look at Zaya Washington. Oh boy. Oh, death. Zaya Washington holding on to Cullen Creed for all it's worth. Get your ass in here. I didn't think Zaya Washington wanted any more of Cullen Creed. Cullen Creed taken out. Huge lariat. And now the superstar suplex counter. The angle special. And now Cullen Creed just getting worked by Zaya Washington in the ring. Pete Young dropping down. Broken up though, Vin Brawley right there. Well, Snake Eyes action. Pete Young just showing freak strength. Hey Pete, lesson one, always be looking. He was focused on Vin Brawley. The Great Dane can take a hell of a lot of punishment. But so can Pete Young. Fireman's carry, take over counter. to an old school key lock. Colin Creed having none of that nonsense. And a spear. Eat this spear. Pete Young says, no, sir, you eat this lariat. Colin Creed, this is freak strength versus freak size right now. I need to see more Pete Young versus Colin Creed. Oh, hot shot. Colin Creed tagging in Vin Brawley. And Brawley now working out the kinks. I don't know what's left for either team. Pete Young got himself an opening. Did not go. Oh, front slam countered. Pete Young needs to make that tag. Brawley much fresher. Punch in the gut. Oh, you get suplexes all day as well, sir. Angle special. Isaiah Washington finally tagged in. And Brawley wisely going to the outside for a second. Comes back in. Irish whip into the corner. Isaiah Washington busted all the way open. Here's that kick again. And Pete Young talking that smack. He ain't coming in though. Then Brawley, oh! Drops that elbow. Super kick, surprise ninja. There's a stump puller DDT. I don't know where this is going. But Isaiah Washington feeling it 100% right now. Well, feeling it's over. Pete Young back in. Drop kick missed. Fist did not. Oh! He torqued on the neck of Pete Young. Then Brawley, he's fine. Pete Young, he's fine. Isaiah Washington, not so fine. Both members of Next Gen busted open. Oh, I thought we were going to see a figure four. Nope, just working on the leg. Reed in to break up the pinfall attempt. Pete Young has words for the Great Dane. And now that weird crossface variation. That won a #1 contendership for the, oh God, for the cartel. Irish whip into the corner. Then Brawley trying to just man his way out of it. Pete Young turns his attention to Colin Creed. Can he get him up? Yes, he can. Colin Creed brought in the hard way for no reason at all. Oh, there was some reason. Neutralized the big man. And it's time to pass the torch. And Next Gen, beaten, battered, bloodied. Find a way to retain. Colin Creed swinging wild and missing. Both these teams gave it their all. Raw power of the Great Dane. I don't know what they call that move, but they used it twice in a row. Zia Washington kicked out. Eat this spear. Hellfire Club looking super impressive. Let's not deny that. But in the end, the titles are where they have been for most of the season, around the waist or over the shoulder in this case, of Young and Washington. Next Gen retaining on you fools. Congratulations, you certainly earned this one. We're going to move on to the co-main event of the evening. SuperNova Pro Cruiserweight Championship on the line. As Blitz Wrestling Organization's Blitz Division Champion, Eddie Matua, who was super impressive against Nightmare on this past Remedy to retain the Blitz Wrestling Organization Blitz Division Championship, takes on our SuperNova Pro Cruiserweight Championship. Andres Calderon, who finds a way to win. Thought he was going to lose to Volante. No. Thought he was going to lose to EVH. No. He has retained and retained and retained, but has his luck run out? That is the question. We're going to see. We're going to see now. Try a ring announcer. And out comes Fast Eddie. Eddie Matua not bringing the Blitz Division championship with him. But still, the champ. Still super duper impressive this season. Could be newcomer of the year if somebody could. He'll get my vote if somebody can find a way to beat Hamari Sato. Now Matua in the ring, awaiting the challenge. The champ is here. Andres Calderon, our Cruiserweight champion. Andres Calderon, a three-time Cruiserweight champion. nice to see. Cruiserweight Championship on the line. Oh snap, Showtime in the building. Gets to watch Cruiserweight Championship. Thanks for coming. The challenger, Eddie Matua, representing. And the champ from Brooklyn, New York, by way of San Juan, Puerto Rico. So be on the lookout for a Puerto Rican. So Cruiserweight champ, he is Andres Calderon. He's about to do a flip. Calderon hands over the title to our referee, Hiroshi Date. Hey, Matua gets a nice look, as do the fans. We got Matua. We got Calderon. We got ourselves a Cruiserweight Championship match, and it is a go. Collar and elbow tie up in the corner. Will we get a clean break? We got a clean break. All right, then. Now against the ropes. Oh, we're going to get a clean break? 2 clean breaks. All right. No, okay. Oh, thank goodness. Into the rear channel off Calderon. I needed a back. And we got collar and elbow tie up in the corner. Clean break. Clean break. That is 3 clean breaks. 3 collar and elbow tie-ups. Ooh! Eat all of that super kick, says Matua. This knee pressed down the back of the head of Andres Calderon. Hot toss. Jumping neck snap. And that old triad staple. Elbows to the top of the head. Quick cover. And Matua sidestepping out of the way. Belly to back suplex. You got to wonder what condition Eddie Matua is in after performing a 30-minute Iron Man match against Nightmare on Blitz. On Remedy to retain his Blitz Division Championship. Oh, he's just fine. Sunset flip powerbomb to the outside. We are out in the playground. And Matua's just laying the hooves and mitts all over Andres Calderon. The champ in a bad way right now. Head rocked off the ring apron. According to the Oxford Dictionary, that is the hardest part of the ring. I don't know what Calderon was trying to do. I don't know if he's dead or just confused. Try to go for a pin on the outside. You can only win inside the ring. Oh, eat that ring post. You know what? Eat it again. Give me a sandwich, Dave. We're going at it on the outside. Sleeper slam variation from the Honolulu Hitman. Brain buster on the outside. Eddie Matua right now in all kinds of control. Elbow drop across the throat. Finally, we're back in. Matua going for the cover. Looks like our referee Hiroshi Date slapped Calderon all up in the facial area. Woke him up. Oh, I thought we were going to get another one. No, sir. Japanese style brainbuster. One count. Crucifix driver. Matua. The Panda driver had Calderon in his sights the whole time. 2 count. Eddie Matua needs to figure out a strategery. Calderon. Oh, that move is gross every time I see it. Calderon trying to mount a comeback. Back elbow. Irish whip countered though. Whoop, huss. High kick. Matua had a half second to recover. Sit your ass down. Calderon up top. Boing, frog splash with a twist. And Andres Calderon found some way to turn it around. And still Matua feels let down right now. They're one of the most impressive matches in the triad this season. I just think he ran out of steam towards the end. And now, fresh off his 32-second victory, the excellent one, Eric Moore, apparently has some words for us here. Wonder what Eric Moore has to say. After just dismantling Raiden Frost. Folks have just received word. Next week's Blackout, you will get that rematch. Sonico Volante versus Diablo Azteca. But right now, Eric Moore strutting out, chains closed. Apparently Eric Moore has things to do. Very cocky, not out here with his agent, X Factor, right now. And the self-proclaimed face of SuperNova Pro is going to blah blah for a minute. And while he blah blahs and talks about his nonsense, I'm going to give you some programming notes. Tomorrow we will have Voltage. There will be matches. Now remember, Nate Hatcher has a briefcase, as does Val Savage. So far we have not seen any cash-ins or anything of the sort. as I just talk right over Eric Moore right now. Wait a minute. This could get interesting. After Eric Moore once again proclaims to be the face of SuperNova Pro, he called out former world champ Adam Robinson. But is AR going to respond? Yep. The amazing one is here. Former partners teamed up earlier to take out the Underground. Now we gotta hear what the Amazing Ones has to say. These two men go back well over a decade and a half. They came up in this business together. Friends, brothers. Won tag team championships together. Still has the longest tag team championship reign in the history of high class wrestling. Now you know all the tag teams that came through high class wrestling. Hollywood Heroes, Disciples of Darkness, now known as the Gatekeepers, the Fallen, Turbo Team. And these two men, known as the Fabulous Wonderfuls, longest tag team championship reign. Still to this day, one of the most impressive tag teams in the history of the Triad. Well, I guess not anymore, because the Excellent One wants is just airing out all his grievances. Oh, just disrespect. Fans not with anything Eric Moore's trying to say right now. Eric Moore being let known that the Amazing One was collecting titles while Eric Moore was at home collecting checks and being depressed. Eric Moore does have a point. 11-time high-class wrestling world champ. Well, Eric Moore was struggling to find himself, but Eric Moore has indeed found himself. These two men have been jaw-jacking for quite some time. From the commentator booth, I like to say, less yap yap, more pap pap. And I ain't talking about your grandpa. Less canary singing, more hands a swinging. These two just telling us everything we already know. But it's still nice to finally see Eric Moore getting roasted for once. Eric Moore got the last word, however. Adam Robinson got the last word. My bad. Eric Moore relenting after talking all that fist talk, all that gun talk. Apparently Eric Moore has Twitter fingers. We're going to move on from that exchange between the Wonderfuls to the main event. First time, I can't believe it. I went through the annals of high class history, who blitz history through the short time here at SuperNova Pro. It turns out that these two men have never squared off. So, our main event will feature Travis Palmer, the man who says he is the rightful heir to the World Heavyweight Championship, taking on the rightful heir to the Heavyweight Championship. Not necessarily rightful heir, but the man who has the opportunity inside of a briefcase, the Iceman. One that an opportunity knocks. Choosing not to cash in tonight. You know what? I'm alright with that. I'm alright with that. You know, you bide your time. There were no cash-ins tonight. So we'll see. Where this one goes. First time ever. Travis Palmer, Iceman, main event, Blackout. Let's go. And mayhem ensues. Travis Palmer. The brutal Bret in the building. Lost a tough one in opportunity knocks. Has not lost any of that swagger, however. Project Mayhem in the house. Travis Palmer in the house. Little Bret waits, and out comes the man who holds SuperNova Pro in the palm of his hand, the Iceman. Inside that briefcase is a contract. Anytime this season, Iceman can cash in for a world championship shot. The X Factor. Here, just in time for the main event. Travis Palmer, Iceman. Main event is a go. I'm pretty sure after that confrontation right before this match between Eric Moore and his former partner Adam Robinson, I think the Toolage Vet Factor is paying off for the excellent one. More confident than he's ever been Iceman working Travis Palmer right now. Stomp it there, stomp it there, stomp, stomp. But running neck snap from old man Frosty. Belly to belly. 1 count. Brutal Brett is getting worked right now. Now, as soon as I say that, shoulder tag and counter. Exploder. Travis Palmer already right back up in this. X Factor claiming that his influence and Eric Moore just being here shut up the ratings of the show. Oh my God. Travis Palmer just tossed the Iceman. Iceman never say die attitude. Oh! Iceman getting used right now. Oh, the Iceman is all good right now, but y'all need to be mindful of the count. Both men back in. Oh, mind the gap. Maybe Iceman wasn't as good as I said he was. Right to the Palmer vice. Project Mayhem having a rough season so far. Started with a lot of promise. Right now, Bryce Warren is currently the only member of Project Mayhem to have gold, just in case Dr. Marcel eventually sees this. Brainbuster? That's new. Now, Iceman trying to figure his life out. Gets laid out, taking too much time. Caught by Travis Palmer. Urunage. Northern Lights with the bridge. Disrespectful. Spinning back fist. Caught up. Tiger driver. Travis Palmer now all over the Iceman. Whoop. Drop down with the top down. Mind the gap number 2. Palmer with the cover. Kick out. And right to the Palmer vice. Iceman fighting his way out. Doesn't tap often. And I think this strategy is what led to Travis Palmer failing at opportunity knocks. By the way, if you don't know, I am currently eating sunflower seeds. They're Taco Bell Taco Supreme sunflower seeds, and they are absolutely delicious. Go and get you some. Speaking of getting some, Travis Palmer is just myrtleizing the Iceman. Every time the Iceman even tries to make a comeback. Uh-oh. We might be done here. I was talking all that smack, and there's the icebreaker. Kick out at 2. Iceman trying to figure out life right now. There's a lariat. There's a second. Duck under coming off. Leaping lariats, Batman. And the evolution of a revolution. Lance. Right in the center of the ring. Two count. Brutal Brit not giving up. Never gonna give, never gonna give. Uh-oh. And a second icebreaker. Another 2 count. Iceman's out of ideas. By the way, if you did not see Sean Jones, the X Factor current TCW World Champion, on top of his duties here as agent to the Stars, I guess the Star right now, please watch the latest episode of TCW. It was on today. I watched it. It was amazing. Elbow, no dice. Man, go get some. It's your local store. Tiger driver. 2 count. Iceman trying to fight back. German. Brutal Brit eats it. And now it's getting the pause. Iceman out in the playground doing Iceman stuff. Travis Palmer doing Travis Palmer stuff. Surprise Ninja elbow. Iceman head rocked off that ring apron. Right into the Palmer Vice. Once again, Iceman kicking out. Or fighting out. Kneeing out, technically. Travis Palmer trying to let us know that it's over. Let's clothesline. There's a second. Iceman runs at him, gets caught. Mind the gap. That's the 3rd time. Center ring. Palmer Vice, no. Head scissor elbow. Two count. Iceman still very much alive. Even though he's busted open. He's probably dead on the inside. No! Iceman back up. He's punched right in the face. Evelyn's lullaby. Good fight. Good night. No! Iceman is still in it. Iceman still fighting. Lance, center of the ring. Oh, here we go. Iceman, center ring, icebreaker number 3. And we're still going, folks. There's no give between these two men. Iceman taking a second to be old. Wait for a kick. Travis Palmer not with it. Yeah, I'm thinking the same thing right now. How is this even possible? 3 icebreakers. Travis Palmer is an unreal human being right now. He's throwing off the ropes, though. Oh, went for the overhead belly to belly. Travis Palmer not with it. Northern Lights with the bridge. Disrespect. Wins it in the most Iceman way possible. But what a match between these two men, giving us a restaurant quality, supercard quality match on just a typical Blackout. Travis Palmer pulling out everything. Tiger Drivers, didn't know he could do. That's new, by the way. Made 3 revolutions. Hey, wait a minute. Champ is here. Travis Palmer getting that work. Iceman just going to let things happen today. Going to take his briefcase and go. Travis Palmer catching all kinds of L. Skyliner. Champ came out here to make a statement. And a statement has been made. He's not worried about the Iceman or Travis Palmer. His only concern, the World Heavyweight Championship, and that is going to do it for us here. For all the talent that came out to perform tonight, all the winners and losers. For Travis Palmer, until the main event murdered him. I have been the commentator who flaps in the night. I am Chip Stackworth, saying so long. We'll see you tomorrow for Voltage. Stay fresh, cheese bags. And somebody get Travis out of the ring. Somebody get him an EMT. He needs some milk.